Today we got DDG fights back and exposes Halle with the same proof to win full custody. Now, I'm sure everybody know what's going on with DDG and Halle. They in court. He's saying he put DDG saying Halle put trackers in his car. He's saying that she stabbed him or something like that, cut his hand or something. You know, y'all seen the messages. I seen them on TikTok. And this whole situation, like, it made DDG look better because before only Halle showed something, so it made him look bad. And yeah, the internet giving their opinion about it. Honestly, I don't think they should say, "Oh, Halle is wrong" or "he's wrong" until you see all the evidence. Cause then you can actually see the proof, and you can not see the proof, but you can see the proof, and you can see who's actually wrong with all the proof and everything's concluded and the case over and all that. Let's get into the video.
I'm on the boat.
It was really fun. I had a really good time. Oh my fuck. What the hell?
These are the good days, man.
So these two are once a happy couple. If you don't know who they are, the guy's called DDG. He's a YouTuber, rapper, and he's now a streamer. And the girl's called Halle. You might recognise her because she was perfect.
Am I reacting to a reaction video? I didn't know that. I thought he made the video. Okay, well, I'll give my reaction of him giving his reaction. I'm going to give my reaction of what I think. And if you say some valid points, or if you say something I disagree with, you know, I'll commentate on that. I didn't know that. I thought he made the video.
Perfectly cast as Ariel in the remake of The Little Mermaid. Now everybody thought everything was all good. They were a happy couple. They were successful. So no one was too surprised when they said they were having a baby. Now everything still looked good from the outside until 9.5 months later they broke up.
I've announced that me and Halle are split, right? It's life, it happens, right? She's still family, I love her to death, no matter what. Everything's still good, never know what the future holds. Anything else past that statement is nobody else's business. I see people.
That's facts. That's facts.
Keep creating stories, timelines. No one was wrong in the situation. Nobody came out and said he did this, she did that. No. Me and Halle are family, we good. We just taking a little break. Don't know what can happen in the future.
And then as we know, what ends up happening a lot of the time as a man when you break up with a woman and you got kids with her, they make it hard for you to see the kids.
Every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Right.
And he just contradicts himself. He said it's nobody business past that statement, and he's talking about it. He's talking about, oh well, he didn't say about the breakup. This is about Halo, so I guess I'll let it slide.
I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me. Who her is, who she fucking filming movies with, I don't give a fuck. I care about my son. That's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together. This might be a curveball to a lot of people, but me and her has not been together for a long time. I don't want to go to court. That's my whole thing. Like, going to court makes everything even more messy than what it is. And then you got to tell the judge real personal info. Then folks get real parasocial, get to looking up stuff, get to seeing what's really going on. Because I really ain't tell nobody nothing for her. I just said I just want to see my son. That's it.
Now there was a lot of people actually defending DDG at this.
Which, looking back, if you look back on the stuff that just came out, I mean, he's spitting facts, actually.
time, because a lot of women go on about men not being present in their kid's life, and you got this guy trying to be present, but the mum won't let him see him. So a lot of people were just wondering why she wasn't allowing him to see the kid. Until recently, she dropped the fucking bombshell.
Halle Bailey has got a restraining order against her ex, DDG. She alleges he was repeatedly violent with her and made her fear for herself and their 1-year-old son, and that there had been multiple acts of physical violence from DDG, whose full name is Darryl Dwayne Granbury Jr., since their split in October. Documents requesting the order say rapper and streamer Granbury has been and continues to be physically, verbally, emotionally and financially abusive towards me, adding, "I am seeking orders to protect myself and our son Halo from his ongoing abuse." She included photos of her tooth and bruises on her arm following an alleged incident in her filing. On Tuesday, a Los Angeles judge ordered Granbury to stay away from Halle and their son until a hearing in June. He was also instructed not to possess any weapons.
Now, in short, Halle Bailey accused DDG of physical abuse, breaking into her home, sending her a photo from her bed to imply cheating, verbally abusing her, destroying her Ring camera, throwing her phone out of his car, inciting fans against her during live streams, and creating a threatening environment around them.
This jail time. I don't know if you can go to jail for this, for throwing her phone out. Well, that sounds like jail time, I'm not gonna lie. They gonna say domestic violence, they gonna say robbery, or breaking and entering. They gonna say destruction of property. Well, you can say destruction of property for her phone, but like, the Ring camera is attached to the house. And I don't know what the last two would be called. But yeah.
Their son. Now, people were quite shocked to hear this because DDG's not got a history of this. He doesn't really seem like that type of guy. And then people started doing some digging about him, implying that she was cheating, including DJ Academics.
That's Brent Fires at some resort. I guess DDG commented and said, who cares? Well, not really comment on the picture, but he was just like, who cares? Halle Bailey posted herself on the same vacation, feel me? And said DDG can't see son because Halle took the son to St. Lucia to be with Brent Fires. This pretty much confirms it. Brent Fires playing stepdad in St. Lucia.
Now, DDG hasn't really come out and properly confirmed these rumors, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're true, because Academics, as you're going to see in the video, predicted quite a few things.
One thing
Workplace is shutting down, but no worries. Connect Team's all-in-one employee management app has everything you loved about Workplace and a whole lot more.
I don't like when people do, I don't like when people hate on Halle. I don't care if people think she wrong or not, or if I think she wrong or right. She could be going through something mentally after having a kid that I can't understand as a man. So when situations like this happen, I try to handle it with as much grace as possible, because Halo needs her, you know. I need her. We need each other to create a childhood that's safe and fun and memorable for him. And for that reason alone, like, I got unconditional love and respect for her.
If she can't paint you as a deadbeat dad, which you're not, she can't paint you as an irresponsible dad, which you're not, she can't paint you as a who ain't working with her in parency, which you are working with her. I'm going to warn you this, because I see you defended her here. The next step is for her to say, you were abusive. I want to be very clear.
I'm not gonna lie, but she did say that though. She said he was abusive, but she also said that he wasn't responsible. She said that he would want to see Halo when he wanted to. She said that she was using only her money to take care of Halo, and DDG wasn't helping financially. He just wanted to see Halo when he wanted to.
I don't give a fuck if it's Halle Bailey or it was goddamn Mother Teresa. These women they all have a game plan and a script. Trust.
So she ends up getting a restraining order against him, and worst of all, he can't see his son. And you can actually see the moment DDG reacts to this, because he was on a live stream with Adam Ross.
What? Oh.
Fuck all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real. That's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being.
But I don't.
But hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like, I gotta be.
Just don't do it, bro. Come here.
Don't even make no.
All that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no.
I mean, I don't know. he haven't really seen. I haven't heard. Maybe somebody has in the past, but I haven't heard any women say he's abusive. Like he hits me. I never heard nobody say that.
No false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him.
Now, normally, whenever these types of situations happen, everyone takes the side of the woman. But this time, it's been surprising because a lot of people have come out to defend DDG.
Yeah, Halle, I'm good. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. DDG always been good, bro, to me. You feel me? And I'm not gonna get that shit light, especially because there's a shot that shit not even real. Saying I support that gang until there's concrete evidence of somebody doing something. I would not fuel allegations that are not 100% true.
I'm telling you, it can be true, but we just need the proof first. Really, this ain't none of our business. If we being real, if we just being real, this ain't none of our business. But since it's all over the internet, people got free will, so they gonna talk about it. And since people are talking about it, me included, you can't say one person is wrong or right until you can't say one person is wrong or right until it's concrete evidence and proof, because you don't want to slander somebody who don't deserve it.
Talked about DDG. Look, I make fun of DDG all the time. I think he's stupid. I think he's low IQ, but I don't think he's over here beating on his chick. And if he is, that's some shit.
Yeah, he doesn't give you vibes.
But he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't give me woman beater vibes, bro. Be honest with y'all.
Nigga don't know about restraining orders at 4 years old, 3 years old. Oh yeah, your dad don't want to see you. Da da da. So now he doing all these accomplishments with his mom and shit like that, and he getting a better connection with his mom.
When you got genuine people in your corner and a genuine person like Moo, who genuinely is like a great guy, who doesn't have no expectations other than wanting to see another person win and do good and be respectful. Every great attribute and characteristic in a person, he shows that.
Now, at this point, DDG hadn't really spoken too much about this. He only said on Twitter, "I'm chilling, by the way. I've got no worries." And then a couple of days ago, he said this.
Y'all know I have a very, very big day tomorrow, which I would not be speaking on whatsoever.
And when he said he was preparing for a big day, he wasn't lying, because he was getting ready to drop some bombshells and go to war.
Honestly, he already had it ready. He had that ready before. Because if he would have waited to the last minute, he wouldn't have been able to compile everything. But I see what he mean. Oh, duh. He had everything ready, but he was getting ready to give it to whoever so they can post it. And yeah, got the whole world talking about it.
New court documents filed for June 4th show DDG requesting a restraining order against Halle-Bailey.
Sensational. I'm not saying that about this. I'm saying that because of the future. Calm down, brother.
So DDG's had enough. He's fighting back. He wants his son back. He wants sole custody of his son. And he's put in his own restraining order. And he's come out of his own bombshells. It's a madness. And I don't blame him, especially when she was trying to take the son out to Italy for 2 months. Probably with the guy that she cheated with, allegedly. So let's look at some of these messages that she sent him. She says it's your fault. Cry about it later. Why do you want me to sit on the phone and listen to you yell at me all day? You do this to me every day. So then she accuses DDG of cheating. She says, weird. I've had enough. I don't want to talk to you ever again. Please don't contact me. I hate you. You are the most horrible person I've ever met.
If you don't want him talking to you, why would you want him talking to your sister? But okay.
I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue to let me down every time. And then speak about exchanging my son in a money deal for views. And openly flirt and help every other woman in the world but me. She keeps going absolutely bonkers. And then she says, I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. And then she says, I'm gonna tonight. You know what I mean. And then she starts insinuating that she can be the new mum to her son because she won't be around and all this type of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, that like I seen it on TikTok. That's crazy. Like, you really gonna say that over? Let's just say you do hate him. You hate him so much. You gonna take away his mom, bro? Like, you are the mom. You know that, right? And you doing that, he won't have a mom no more. And he didn't do nothing to deserve that, bro. Like, Come on, bro. Why would you, you can have him and let her be his mom. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
And then he says, I can't believe you're acting like this. And then she says, you put your in her in Mexico. Now, her talking about doing a madness isn't the first time she's done it. And apparently one of the reasons she did it was because DDG tweeted, Sexy Red, top 5 female rapper of all time. So apparently she was pissed off about Sexy Red, and this made her go mad and start accusing him of cheating in Mexico with this girl called Lala. We'll come to that later because that girl's responded. Now it just keeps getting darker and darker. She says, please take Halo. He says, I'm genuinely scared of you, man. I feel like you're gonna in my sleep one day. I'm not allowing you in my house around guns. Please just go home and I'll pick Halo up from there. She says, me and Halo are in the cold and you won't let us in your house. Are you serious? This was 7 months before they broke up. DDG claimed,
mind you, if he said, I'm scared of you, I feel like you gonna hurt me, I'm not allowing you in my house around, just go home and I'll pick Halo up from there. I feel like because, okay, well, this is kind of like he could have just took Halo and then she could just went home. But I could see why he wouldn't want her in the house. Yeah. It get cold in Los Angeles. I know that might be a dumb question, but people be saying it's sunny and warm all year round in LA.
House, are you serious? This was 7 months before they broke up. DDG claims that Haley took his gun and threatened to do something mad with it. You get me? In the documents, DDG also says he never hit Halle Bailey like she claims. He says she launched herself from the back seat and hit her head on the steering wheel while trying to punch him. He also claims that she threatened to their child when she was pregnant if they didn't reconcile. And in one of the documents that's been released, it shows that Halle Bailey allegedly stabbed DDG in the hand after an argument. DDG also...
from what it sounded, it is looking bad. But we need concrete, more. We need the court to give a decision, basically.
Also claims that Haley placed air tags on his cars. What the fuck? DDG alleged that during Halle Bailey's pregnancy, he discovered Apple AirTags hidden in all 3 of his vehicles, which he believes she used to stalk and monitor him. He says he began receiving repeated AirTag trafficking alerts on his devices, and with the help of his mother and her fiance, who's also a driver, eventually located the concealed AirTags after several attempts to detect them. What the fuck?
When I got injured, I was worried about my future in the game, but you and your team's expertise.
Oh, hell no! On your phone, if something's near, like AirPods or something is near, it'll alert you. Dog said he got an alert on his phone for an AirTag.
Is this not harassment? Alleged. All of this is alleged until proven. But is this not harassment? You tracking somebody? If a dude did this, he would be overcooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He would be done for. That is crazy. You tracking their location at all times, that's crazy.
Found that motherfucker in the whip.
And the girl that Halle Bailey accused DDG of cheating with has also come out and defended herself.
Context behind these accusations in general is stemming from a group trip that our whole friend group went on, right? Everyone on this trip can confirm there was nothing weird going on. I wasn't even staying near them. Me and Daryl's relationship has always been strictly started off as business. He put me onto YouTube, started off there, grew into a friendship, has always remained platonic. Halle saw that I was there, saw that I was on this trip with him. Halle did reach out to me, and we had a private conversation. Again, I'm not going to disclose details, but me and her had our own conversation.
And surprisingly, there's a lot of people that are coming out and defending DDG, especially after seeing all these text messages.
By the way, I already spoke with my lawyer about the DDG shit. I need to let everyone know really, really quickly. So I had to call my lawyer about DDG and his case. Just gonna be clarifying to everyone. I will not be saying certain things because I already know how to go about things and move about things and not get sued and not get countersued and not get cease and desists. So with that being said, I know exactly what to say and what I can say as a right from an American. I want to let you guys know I am a content creator named Ada Ross, and everything I do on stream is not to be taken personal, but it's to be opened up about news and stuff like that. So just letting you guys know right now, I had a really, really long talk with my lawyer about what I can and cannot say. But I will be defending my brother DDG. So stay tuned for that, guys. We will talk about that in a bit.
Rock Nation tried, Halle lied, DDG in 5.
The shade been kind of funny since, not kind of, but the shade has been hilarious since, what's it called? It's been since Streamer University. He been cooking, I ain't gonna lie.
DDG in 5! DDG in 5! I don't think there's anything. I'm dead ass. I genuinely don't think there's anything.
And remember when I had told y'all when DDG got online and he was talking about visitation and he's like, man, I can't see my kid if I don't ba or I don't ba. And I said, DDG, you want to go to court? And I think he had responded to that. He basically said, nah, I don't want to do. That's where you fucked up, brother. Because you not going to court. These chicks care about their public perception.
You got a lot of people standing up for him. You got people bringing out old clips of him.
I don't know. She said if she walk over here, you still on stream. She finna walk over here. She said she told you to get off. You said what? She told you to get off. She said she finna walk over. She's like, he better be on stream. I just told her to get off. She said she coming. Don't tell. I ain't trying to get no whooping, bro. I'm about to get a whooping. I wasn't even supposed to get on stream today, y'all. Damn. Yeah, she coming. She coming. You want me to get up?
I mean, if you're still on, we gonna go get some food.
I'm about to get up.
Okay.
She got a knife in her hand. I gotta go, y'all, before I get.
Like, see that? That's crazy, bro. Now, you know him saying, oh, he gonna get a whipping, yada yada. That could be just trolling, jokes. People do that. People say that. Nothing wrong with that. But the knife is too far.
That one didn't age quite so well.
In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good.
And this is, look, the digital footprint is strong, bro. She was not in the movie when she said this. She was just talking. She was just talking to the camera. I don't know if she was on TikTok Live or Instagram or YouTube or whatever, but she was just talking. And she said this. She just chose to say this. And we see it. And we now are seeing these exact words.
Good at that, right? I like passion and answers. And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be.
So it's all fucking crazy, to be honest. DDG's not really responded too much. He did go live yesterday for a brief minute, but you can't say too much, I guess.
We're just gonna be kicking it. We'll have a good time. I'm telling anybody right now that's looking for anything outside of that, you wasting your time.
The reason I made this video is because I know there's a lot of men that can relate to this. I'm not saying I 100% believe DDG or 100% don't believe her. I don't know any of them personally, I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. But it seems like he's much more of a victim than people made him out to be. And I don't think she's as innocent as everyone thought she was. But I mainly made this video to show it as a lesson to men that you need to be really careful who you have kids with, man. If you pick the wrong woman, she can make your life fucking hell. Because even if he's mainly the victim here, it's going to be a lot harder for him to prove that just because he's the man. It's going to be harder for him to see his son just because he's the man. And also, think how fucked up this is for the kid. One day the kid's going to grow up and he's going to see this shit. So I just hope that this can get sorted out in one way or another so the kid can actually have a nice life with two parents. Now, I haven't said to DDG fighting for his son because they're always talking about absent fathers, especially absent black fathers. If you don't care about a relationship with her, he don't make a life of misery, he just wants his son. I respect that. See how I'll keep you updated. It means I'm safe and don't be getting...
Yeah, you know, we can only go based off what we see. And for Right now, it look like you got the upper hand. But again, do not assume. Do not just say, oh, this is happening and this is happening, so such and such is wrong or such and such is right. Don't assume. You don't know 100%. Just wait till it's over, and then you can say what you thought. And you know, people still gonna say what they want to anyway. So I'm just saying you shouldn't assume anything until it's proven, because then you won't have to, and then you won't make anybody look bad. But yeah, that's all for this video. I post at least twice a day. You don't want to miss that. Damn, hold on, I had a brain fart. I post at least twice a day. You don't want to miss that, and I'll see y'all in the next video.